Hi guys, so welcome to week 27. I've got 3 more songs for you this week and we're going to have a go at Call Me by Blondie. So I'm going to play the song for you first and then show you what I'm doing. Here we go. Okay, so I'll break it into sections for you to make things a little bit easier to manage. So we're going to start, in fact, to start with, these are all power chords. Power chords are 5th chords. So you only need 2 fingers and 2 strings to play each one, which makes things a little bit easier. This is a version of the original song, all right? So this is something I've catered specifically to these lessons. You can still play along with the original, but there's a few different things going on in the original as well, which are a bit more fiddly, and I kind of thought this is more suited to what we're doing. All right, so we're starting with a D5, a D power chord. So to do this, you need to put your first finger on the 5th fret, 5th string, and your little finger on the 7th fret, 4th string, or your 3rd finger, either one will work. Okay, we're only strumming the 5th and 4th strings. Okay, rhythm-wise, you're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Okay, but I'm only counting your down strums. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd like you to put an up strum after each number. So you go 1, and you think of it as an and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. Okay, we'll slow down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. Okay. Then we're going to go down to a G, 5, G power chord. And this would be first finger on the 5th fret, 4th string, and little finger on the 7th fret, 3rd string. So you're only playing your 4th string and 3rd strings. Just once. So you've gone 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and G. Then move back 2 frets to an F5, which is first finger on the 3rd fret, 4th string, and little finger or 3rd finger on the 5th fret, 3rd string. Still just playing strings 3 and 4 once. So we've got. Okay, we'll slow down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. Okay, so that's what I'm going to call part 1. Part 2 goes like this. So it's very similar. We start again with your D power chord for 6 with all your ands. Then go down to your F5 once. And then we're jumping up a string to a C5. So first finger on the 3rd fret, 5th string, and your little finger on the 5th fret, 4th string. We're only strumming your 5th and 4th strings, and we're going to do them once. So you end up going from this position. Okay, so there's a lot of jumping around. Okay, it's a really good one to get you used to moving power chords around the neck. So we've got, if we put parts 1 and 2 together. Okay, it's a really fun part to play that. Okay, here we go. So here's part 3. I'll just play it for you first. Okay, so we go back to your D5 power chord. Remember, it's strings 5 and 4. Okay, and we're gonna do well, we're strumming them at 8 times, but including ands as well. So like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm counting it as 2 lots of 4 really. And then we're going to go back to a B flat 5, which is first finger on the 1st fret 5th string and your little finger on the 3rd fret 4th string. Strumming the 5th and 4th strings again 8 times. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so we've gone D, B flat. I'm going to do the same again to D again, B flat again. Okay, and we're going to go to a G5. It's a different one to the one we played earlier on though. So it's first finger on the 3rd fret 6th string, and little finger on the 5th fret 5th string. We're strumming the 6th and 5th strings this time, and we're just going to do 4 strums, but include your up and down strumming. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then slide over to an A5, which is first finger on the 5th fret 6th string and little finger on the 7th fret 5th string. 4 strums with your ups and ups and downs with your ands like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so we do. Oh, in fact, I'll just show you part 3 so far. G, A, and then we're going to do G and A again. Okay, so that's part 3. Part 4, this is the last of the sections. Okay, it goes like this. Okay, so we start with D5. Okay, lots of D5s in this song. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we're going to go to a lower F5. So first finger on the 1st fret 6th string and little finger on the 3rd fret 5th string. We're strumming the 6th and 5th strings together 4 times, but include those ands. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we've gone D, F. Go back to that lower G that we did earlier on, G5. And the B flat that we played earlier on. And each is just for 4, but include those up strums, so your ands. So we've got. Okay, those are all the sections you need to be able to play along to our backing track this week. That technique, the strumming technique, is actually fairly tricky. So if you need to, break it down. Literally just do your on beats, your down strums to go. If that's a little tricky, just play H chord once. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. If you're doing that though, you have to promise me that you'll pull the most rock and roll face that you can think of whilst you're doing that. Okay, so there are a few options for you there. Break this down, practice each section on its own, and then try and glue them all together. In the play along video, they're all labelled. So when you're ready for that, come and join me. All right, guys, have fun.